am 96 years old. I survived 3 heart attacks, and not a single one of them is what almost killed me. What almost killed me was 40 years of smiling when I wanted to scream. 40 years of saying 2 words that should be banned from the English language. I'm fine. I said it so many times I forgot what the truth even tasted like. And now I'm sitting here, alone in a house that's too quiet, with this old leather planner on my kitchen table. The corners are frayed, the spine is cracked, pages are falling out like leaves off a dying tree, and every single page inside is crammed with proof that I destroyed myself on purpose and called it being responsible. Let me tell you who I used to be. I was the woman who never sat down. Never. I was up before the sun, ironing shirts that weren't mine, packing lunches I never ate myself, answering phones with one hand and signing permission slips with the other. I worked a full-time job where my boss spoke to me like I was furniture, and I swallowed it, every word. I came home and cooked dinner for a husband who never once, not once in 41 years of marriage, asked me how my day was. And you know what I told myself? I told myself this is what strong women do. This is what good mothers do. You don't complain. You don't crack. You hold it all together because if you let go, even for a second, the whole thing collapses. That was the lie. That was the lie I built my entire life around. And that planner was my Bible. I carried it everywhere like it was keeping me alive, when really it was writing my death sentence one crossed-out task at a time. Every page is packed. School pickup, 3:15. Board meeting, 4 o'clock. Dentist for Kevin, Tuesday. Soccer cleats for Amy, Wednesday. Oil change, grocery run. Call the electrician, call the insurance company. Call everyone about everything. You know what's not in there? Not once? A doctor's appointment for me. Not a mammogram, not a checkup, not even a note that says rest. 40 years of planning, and I scheduled myself right out of my own life. Now let me tell you about the day everything stopped. It was a Tuesday. An ordinary, nothing, forgettable Tuesday. I wasn't doing anything heroic. I wasn't working late or solving someone's crisis. I was carrying groceries. That's it. 2 paper bags from the store. And I remember I had bought navel oranges because they were on sale. And I set one bag on the kitchen counter, and the other one slipped. Just slipped right out of my arms. The oranges hit the floor and rolled everywhere, under the table, against the baseboards. And I remember watching one roll all the way to the refrigerator and thinking, I need to pick that up. And then my left arm went dead, not numb, dead, like it wasn't connected to me anymore. And this burning started in my chest, right behind my sternum, like someone had reached inside and was squeezing with both hands. The fluorescent light above the sink was buzzing. That sound. I will hear that sound for the rest of whatever life I have left. That low electrical hum, while I sank to my kitchen floor with oranges scattered around me like they were watching. I crawled to the phone, and I called 911. I did not call my daughter. I did not call my son. I called strangers. Because somewhere deep down I already knew the truth. I had spent decades teaching my children that I didn't need help, and they believed me. The third heart attack. That's what the doctors called it. The third one. Like I was collecting them. My son came to the hospital. He stood at the foot of my bed, and I watched the clock on the wall behind his head. He stayed 11 minutes. 11. And before he left, he squeezed my foot through the blanket and said, "You're tough, Mom. You'll bounce back." And he smiled like he was giving me a compliment. And I lay there after he left in that silence, just the IV drip ticking and shoes squeaking down the hallway. And I understood something that broke me worse than any heart attack ever could. He wasn't being cruel. He was being exactly what I raised him to be. I taught him that I don't break. I taught all of them. I performed strength so convincingly for so long that my own children don't know how to take care of me, because I never let them practice. That planner is still on my table. I don't open it anymore. I don't need to. I remember every page. And it sits there like a little leather headstone for the woman I used to be. The smell of old ink and dried leather hits me every morning when I sit down with my coffee. Alone. The phone rings on Sundays, sometimes. My grandchildren send me little heart emojis in text messages, which is the digital version of "I'm fine." And I see it starting in them already, the clenching, the performing, the swallowing. Now I'm talking to you, yes, you, the one watching this right now with 47 tabs open, the one who hasn't been to a doctor in 3 years, but knows every detail of everyone else's schedule, the one who said "I'm fine" today and meant "I'm drowning." Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop training the people you love to live without you while you're still alive. You are teaching them every single day that you don't need anything. And one day they will believe you, and you will be lying on a hospital bed, counting the minutes of their visit and realizing you did this to yourself. Say something real today, to one person, not "I'm fine," the real thing. Say "I'm tired and I need you to ask me again." Say "I'm scared." Say anything that's true. Your body is keeping score even when your planner isn't. I promise you the groceries can wait. I know because mine are still on the floor.